Hi Virgo, welcome to your weekly love readings. These will be from the 23rd to the 27th of March. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down in the comment section below. Also, these are general love readings, so they're not going to resonate with everyone every single week. If it's not resonating with you this week, that's okay. Hit the notification button if you haven't already, and then go and check out one of the other tarot readers here on YouTube. All right, let's get started for your love messages. The world is a bit of a crazy place though, actually, before I start. Australia is looking at locking down soon. Great news about that is that I will probably have some more time to do more readings for you guys. So I am thinking about doing some like live readings and just playing around, seeing what everyone's doing, where everyone's at. Just trying to keep you guys entertained a little bit because I know that it must be really hard, especially those that have been in lockdown a lot longer. So I'm keen to understand where you're from, what your situation is, where you are, what the current state of play is in your area. How are you? What are your challenges, both in relationship and life at the moment? And then, yeah, we can kind of work out from there what times and things people would most like to see. All right, let's go. Love messages, please, for Virgo. Love messages for Virgo. Strength. That is definitely a card we can all use at the moment, that's for sure. Okay. The wheel in reverse. Okay. Part of that is not wanting to face changes that are coming and trying to avoid changes that are coming. But some of these changes, they're opportunities. The Ace of Pentacles here. You actually have opportunities coming towards you. But you're definitely being called on for strength. Queen of Pentacles, stability. This is good. So you may actually be dealing with a Leo, some of you. Yeah, look at this. Great. All right. So for some of you, I think that you are avoiding this change, but behind this door of change are these amazing things. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, and you've got the Ace of Cups. So lots of opportunity. Two aces. Doesn't get better than that. Let's talk about what's stopping the wheel. What is the wheel in reverse, please? Your own mind. There's overthinking to do with this. Like there's a fear attached to this. I knew it would be. So it's a fear of change. And this fear of change is actually preventing you from having all of these amazing things come towards you. So, all right, let's talk about specifically what is the Ace of Pentacles. Good decisions. Decisions that are being brought to you by the universe as well, by your guides, by your angels, support people, support spirit. So you're actually, these are golden opportunities for you. So I don't know whether that's in love or business, but either way, we're going to talk about the love one too. Ace of Cups here, please. So you may be avoiding change in your partnership. Like I said, you could be dealing with a Leo, but I actually feel like you're being called to have strength in this situation, to face the change so that you can actually go. It's like there's a little door here for me when I'm looking at this, and you've got this on the other side of the door. Okay, Queen of Swords in reverse with this Ace of Cups. You may be cutting off any love opportunities before they have a chance to get off the ground because you're desperately trying to hold on to the current state of play. I don't want any changes. I don't want anything to change. I just want it to stay exactly how things are. And that is causing you to be a little bit reckless. And you may be missing out on new opportunities within your existing relationships and new opportunities in new relationships that are coming towards you here. All right, let's go with the thoughts and feelings, please, from Virgo. Tower. Yeah, you feel like the world is burning around you and you're very emotional about it. Okay, so which is fine. So you've got the Tower here and the Moon card. So you're trying to process. I'm not at all surprised about this, Virgo, particularly since you guys are the Hermits. And obviously this is your card in reverse as well. I didn't comment on that with the wheel. You're not feeling yourself in this world at the moment. And that is absolutely reflected up here. For a lot of you, you're kind of a little bit overwhelmed by everything that's going on. The moon is all of this emotion that's coming out, and there's all this craziness happening in the world, and it's like, I don't know what to do. There's too much happening. So you guys are kind of reflective. You move slowly because you like to think things through, and you like to be careful about what it is you're deciding and taking the right path. And there's so much of this happening that it's, and this happening at the same time. So you've got all of this crazy action happening and all of these full-on emotions coming at you, that it's like things are moving too quickly, which is again why you're trying to slow down the wheel, because for you, things are going too quickly. It's moving too quickly. All right. I'm not necessarily seeing any particular person in this, but I'm going to do a thoughts and feelings for your other person, because I feel like a lot of you do have other people, and this is kind of turning into a bit of a more specific personal read rather than a general read. Thoughts and feelings for whoever Virgo is dealing with at the moment. Who is Virgo dealing with? What are their thoughts and feelings? King of Wands. Okay, they're feeling quite in control, which is quite polarized to how you're feeling. Yeah, there we go. Totally in control. The Alchemist or the Magician here. King of Wands and the Alchemist. So they absolutely feel like, that's okay. We can handle anything that comes at us. I'm ready. I will take on anything and we'll just manage it. So there's this polarized view between you and your other person, which may be even adding to your stress, to be honest. Let's do most likely outcome here for Virgo. Most likely outcome for Virgo. The Devil in reverse. Okay, so you will get hold of some of these toxic thoughts, which is great. Lovers in reverse. You may not want to be involving yourself with anyone. Oh, Chariot reverse. Big Arcana in reverse here. Jeez. One more, please. And Eight of Wands. Okay, yes. That's pretty clear. All right. So I think you're going to go into hermit mode. You've got the Devil in reverse here. Great. Releasing those toxic thought patterns, toxic behaviors, all that sort of stuff. You may be even being forced to give up toxic behaviors and patterns because of the changing world around you. Okay. For the most part though, I actually think you're going into a bit of inner lockdown, internal lockdown. You've got the Lovers in reverse. You're not wanting to really engage with anyone in a romantic sense. You kind of like trying to process up here. That becomes your survival skill. You are not wanting to really communicate anything because you are internalizing, and you're trying to make sense of all of the different obstacles that are coming up in life at the moment, it looks like. So you're definitely in internalization, processing mode. Totally okay, Virgo. That is almost what you guys need to do a lot of the time to get through big issues. So I do understand that. I have a very close family member who is a Virgo. It's my dad, and he does what I like to call the clam. When there's too many things coming at him or he gets overwhelmed with emotion, he just shuts down and totally doesn't like engage with anyone in the world. But that's how he processes when that's happening, and he comes out of it. He's fine in the end, but he just needs his processing time and his processing space. Perfectly fine. Totally understand that. Why this may be coming up, particularly for you, Virgo, in a love sense, is if you've got someone who is kind of almost like built for crises like this, and they're in their element dealing with the ambiguity and the constant change, and they're loving it, they're thriving in that environment, they may not understand why you need to go into your hermit mode to process all the different things coming. And I feel like that's why there might be this polarization between the two of you. So you will just need to be aware that although you don't want to talk about it, that's fine, some explanation around what your needs are at this time might be really useful, because for them, they might not recognize that that's your needs, because that's what your needs are, because they're just like, this is amazing, come at me, I love this. Everyone's different. Let's do a romance angel, please, for Virgo. Let your friends help you, Virgo. Oh, so relevant. I'm really glad that this card came out. Although you don't want to talk about anything, that's fine. Let your friends still be there for you. Explain to them that you're not ready to talk about it. Explain to them that you don't really feel comfortable communicating yet. Explain to them that you just need some processing space. Let them check in with you. Let them be there so that when you are ready to come out of your little hermit cave, then they will still be your support system around you. This is a very dangerous situation that we're in globally with all of these lockdowns happening, because it can kind of cause people who do like to be alone and do like to internalize to spiral and end up in not an unsafe situation, but not a healthy emotional state, where we would normally be forced to at least have some interaction to drag us out of that little pit that we sometimes get stuck in. That may not be happening at the moment. So that's why it's really important to let your friends stay in contact, let them check in with you. Like, don't totally isolate yourself, okay? All right. And that's going to be a little bit counterintuitive. You're going to have to be mindful of it, because that's going to be the only way you can manage it. All right, let's do some answers and see what answers the universe has that they think will most help you this week. So what answers are there for Virgo that will be most helpful for this week? What answers for Virgo do you have? Most helpful answers this week for Virgo. Here we go, Virgo. Perfect timing. See what we're talking about here, where you're resisting because you're like thinking, oh my God, the world is on fire and everything's on fire. And that is absolutely a valid fear. But you need to take comfort in the fact that this is actually all perfect timing, because all of these things behind this magic door coming to you are things that you deserve and that are meant for you as an individual. I'm going to read from the book, because I really like the descriptions in here, and they seem to just tie in so well with the readings. So this is the perfect timing for the situation you've asked about. Move forward with confidence. Don't delay or hesitate, because an energy gateway is presently open for you. I swear to God, I did not know that's what this said. But remember how I said it's like that I can see a door here? That's what it looks like to me. Like sometimes I get rings around them. Sometimes they're hot. I don't know, it's weird. But for this, it's like there's a doorway right here and you're stuck. The door's closed and you're like, I don't want to open the door. I don't know what's on the other side of it. But take comfort knowing that on the other side of this door is like a treasure chest of opportunity. Okay, conditions are ripe. Even if you don't feel prepared, rest assured that you absolutely are. All right, so I don't know, that's pretty clear for me, Virgo. I hope that it helps you guys. I do feel like you're one of the signs that are probably heavily impacted this week. So just, watch this a couple of times over. Do what you need to do. Jump and meditate. Not jump and meditate. Jump on and meditate. You can jump and meditate if you want. If that's going to make you feel better, you go ahead and do that, Virgo. But yeah, hopefully you're laughing along with me. All right. Also, don't forget to stick in the comments what's going on with you guys at the moment, where you are, what your present situation is, and kinds of things you'd like to see if we can get some more time going. All right. Stay safe out there, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.